Dr. Cecilia Madrid D, PhD. Cecilia Madrid D was born to Jose Sison Madrid and Maria Sugitan Castillo in Minanga, Nagilian, Isabela on the first day of May 1952. Her parents were both farmers and traders of tobacco, rice, and corn. She spent her young school years in Minanga Elementary School until her aunt Socorro Madrid Candari, the only sister of her father, went to visit them and saw that he had 12 children. Socorro then decided to bring the sixth child, Cecile, to Manila to continue her elementary days. She graduated at Our Lady of Mount Carmel School in Baclaran, Parañaque, Metro Manila. The business of her father then improved, and he was able to put up a store of electronics and sewing machines in the town of Cauayan, Isabela. So he decided to bring back his daughter to study at the Our Lady of the Pillar institution, now called the Our Lady of the Pillar College, to complete her secondary level. She got married at the age of 20 years old, just after her graduation, with a course of Associate in Commercial Science at the Santa Catalina College in Ligarda, Manila. She was married to Benjamin de Guzman D. of Cauayan, Isabela, who became a vice mayor, which started his political career following his father, the late Faustino Nang D., who was then the governor of Isabela from 1970 to 1992. Her desire to finish a 4-year college degree propelled her to enroll at the Isabela colleges at Cauayan, Isabela, to continue and eventually finish her course in Bachelor of Science in Commerce, majoring in management. Her husband became the mayor of Cauayan, then became governor after his father in 1992. He completed his 3 terms as governor in 2001. His political career, though, did not stop from being the governor and was elected as the mayor of Cauayan City in 2007 to 2013. Unfortunately, he did not finish his term due to illness, and he then passed away at the age of 60 years old. Her 4th child, Bernard, became the substitute to his father to run as mayor in 2013. And fortunately, he became the elected mayor of Cauayan City and continued to serve until he finished his 3 terms in 2022. In 2001, Cecile decided to pursue her doctorate degree in philosophy in organizational development at the Saidi School of OD and another doctorate degree in public administration at Irist College. Being a farmer's daughter, she was able to conceptualize and develop the Bambanti Festival in 1997 during the 2nd term of her husband as governor. Bambanti is the Ilocano term for scarecrow. They watch guards of the fields and the farms. And the story of Bambanti came about from her childhood during weekends, at which her family used to go to the farm to do the chores of a farmer, while her siblings go to the field. Her duty was to climb up the platform that her father built to pull the strings that was connected to a scarecrow dressed like a man with 2 arms to move, and then the birds flew over when they felt that the string moved. The term Bambanti was derived from the word bambantings, an Ilocano word that cites the strings used to move the arms of the scarecrow. This was a story that she gave her friends while brainstorming on what she envisioned to have as a festival, like the Sinulog, the Mascara, the Dinagyang, among many others, and she dreamed that one day, Isabela will be in the map of festivals. Indeed, it was a dream come true because the Bambanti Festival made a name not only in the Philippines, but throughout the world. When her brother-in-law, Governor Faustino D. III, came into office in 2011, He made the Bambanti Festival a major part of his mandate to develop the area of tourism, since Isabela is an agricultural province and there are no existing tour destinations. It also became a showcase in the field of agriculture that made Isabela garner awards of distinction. It was named as Hall of Famer for Best Practices and Performance in the 2018 Aliw Award after winning the 3 consecutive years from 2015 to 2017. In 2019, the Bambanti Festival became famous and was awarded by the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest gathering of people dressed and dancing as scarecrows. Governor Faustino D. III ended his term in June 2019, followed by Governor Rodito Albano III. The first award that the province of Isabela received on his first 3 months of office was that the Bambanti Festival gained the most coveted recognition in 2019, Pearl Awards for the best tourism practices of the Philippines. This was given by the Department of Tourism and the Association of Tourism Officers of the Philippines as the grand winner. As the governor's wife, Cecile was very active in several women's organizations like the Catholic Women's League, the Girl Scouts of the Philippines, and continued her leadership as president of the Isabela Green Ladies Organization after her mother-in-law, the late Natividad de Guzman D. It was also during this time when she became the vice president for Luzon of the National Council of Women of the Philippines during the term of Dr. Nona Saldaña Ricafort as NCWP president in 1993 to 1997. She also served in government as the employer representative of the Regional Tripartite Wages and Productivity Board in Region 2 from 2007 to 2016, became the vice chair of the Regional Development Council of the National Economic Development Authority, Region 2, from 2016 to 2019. She also served as a member of the Board of Regents as private sector representative of the Isabela State University from 2005 to 2010 and as member of the Board of Regents as representative of Congressman Sonny Angara from 2011 to 2013. Cecile also established her own company, the CMD Cablevision Incorporated, a cable television and telecommunications company that provides cable television and internet, particularly in the province of Isabela. She partnered with several stakeholders in the industry to consistently look for more technological innovations that would help reach out and bring more Filipinos into the arena of education, commerce, health, and science through cyber technology. At present, Cecile is active in several civic organizations like the JCI Senate Philippines, the Inner Wheel Club of Central Ortigas, for which she is being inducted as president, trade organizations like the Federation of International Cable Television and Telecommunications Association of the Philippines, and the Philippine Information, Communication, and Technology Association. She returned to serve the National Council of Women of the Philippines in 2018 and became the Vice President for Luzon, and thereupon was elected as President for 2021 to 2023. She is now presently the Commissioner of the Philippine Commission on Women in her capacity as the President of the National Council of Women of the Philippines under the Office of the President of the Republic of the Philippines. Through all these years, Dr. D's mantras are: 1. Tenacity in following the basic tenets of the Golden Rule, which is do unto others what you want others to do unto you. 2. Perseverance in the pursuit of her vision. 3. Selflessness in the attainment of service to humanity. 4. The empowerment of women, in particular and our people in general through innovative creativity and resourcefulness. 5. A continuing advocacy for inclusive growth, integration, and international and national affiliations and noteworthiness. Today, Cecile entices you to join hands and hit the ground running as we pound the pavement in pursuing our respective missions. This is Cecile, once upon a time, moving the strings of the wooden scarecrows to drive away the grain-devouring birds. But today, moving the opportunities and the hands of time to drive away poverty, prejudice, and precognition of erstwhile negative perceptions to achieve and affirm what is good and great for her compatriots and the Filipino people. As the famous Helen Keller said, everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence. And I learn, whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. Thus is the philosophy of Cecilia La Madrid D.